Welcome back to the moon on Echo Night Beyond, with a base that is full of ghosts, but progressively getting less and less ghosts, because we are pleasuring them so good. Last time, I wasn't really sure what was the next step, because we did save some optional ghosts, but I wasn't really sure what the next main step was. And then, I realized we already found the next step, it's just that I didn't quite realize it. But this is what we're doing. What I want to do is head back to Spaceport. You ever do one of those things in a game where there's like a character who you've spoken to, but maybe you needed to speak to them again? Well, it's kind of that. We were at the spaceport earlier, and one of the cosmonauts is there in the tram control room. And this is residential. She has some information that we can get from her. I didn't extract it all. I did not plumb the depths of info that she might have. Hello.
We still cannot get through. I think the host is broken. I don't know. What happened to him?
Alright, so this is the last thing she says. Asking about Ivanov. Now, we met him early in the game. He was, I think, the first cosmonaut that we found. He was freed when we helped out a little girl ghost. But she's also mentioning the host is broken, and we might remember that when Ivanov was freed, he gave us the host radio, which is broken.
This is our host radio. No! Why did Nikolai? The commander trusted Nikolai most of all. I wonder if everyone is okay. If we could only fix the radio. I know Christina could fix it. You've been searching this facility? If you see anyone, please show this to them.
Cigar. Given to a shuttle crew member by the commander.
Our commander gave this to us before as a proof of trust. If you show this, they will trust you.
That's...
No, Christina can fix the host radio.
Why, that's the commander's cigar. Only he had a cigar like that. A low battery. I turned my flashlight off.
Excuse me. Did you see our commander somewhere? Monsters attacked us in the facility, so we all scattered. I came this far with the commander, but he returned to the facility to find others. He said to wait here. I wanted to go with him.
Alright, well, we have the commander's cigar. Cigar given to a shuttle crew member by the commander. And we might remember that there is a cosmonaut who's just kind of sitting around taking a nap, who wants to see evidence that the commander is alive. So it looks like that we just got it. Alright, so now we're gonna head back to work area. You remember who I'm talking about, right? There's that one ghost who takes a nap, and then you have to turn the machinery on to wake him up. And then he's like, I can't leave, I need to know about the commander. Let's go talk to him again, because now we got the cigar. So now we do have some sort of, we have something of the commanders that maybe we can... Maybe he'll be happy about that. Here we go. Hey. Hey, you. No, wake up, you. Machine's on, right? Yeah. In working. Now just wait for that machine to clank until he wakes up. There it is.
There are 6 of us working here. When our fuels run low, we stopped here. We saw a monster, so we ran away. Our commander distracted the monster and we escaped. That was the last we saw him. Everyone is worried about him. If we could find out if he's alive.
All right. What does this do for you?
This is our commanders. Did you see our commander? I better let them know right away.
All right, he's leaving. I mean, he vanished, but if he's gone, does that mean they're not now gonna... Remember, there's like other cosmonauts in here, but they won't open this door. Okay, it's open now. They weren't gonna open it until the shift was over. This is open now. All right. We saw on the camera there are 2 cosmonauts in here. And here they are.
Did you see our commander?
Everyone wants to know about the commander.
We can't communicate with him. Commander, we can't.
And you?
Did you see Sergei? He has left. We do not know where he went or what he is doing. We are...
All right, well, you must be Christina. And I was told you could fix this radio.
This is a host radio. Is it broken?
Nah, I think so. Looks like a piece of junk.
Don't worry. This is enough. It can be fixed right away.
When we return, I will exchange this with a new one.
Hey, you two. It's fixed. It should work now. Commander. Commander. Can you hear us? Over.
Who is this? Is everyone alright?
Commander, we are all right. This is Igor.
Yes, I'm right as well. We were lucky.
Commander, this is Christina. We are all okay here.
Good. Everyone's alright.
Commander, where are you now? Let us meet somewhere.
Are you in the resting area next to the center hub? Where are you guys?
We are at the work site. We will start heading there now.
Affirmative. I'll wait for you here. See you soon.
Good to know you are okay, Commander.
Yes, I'm glad you are all right.
Since we know that Commander Sergei is okay, we can go now.
Yes.
All right, then. Beautiful earth it is.
Right. Let's go find the commander.
We pleasured 3 at once? I didn't think we could take that many on at the same time. I'm proud of us. They drop anything? Well, there's the radio. Okay. Radio works. Okay. So that guard that was out there, and the two guys, well, Christina and other person, they're all done. We got 3 at the same time. We should probably take a look at our notes. Okay, here's the guard. Ghost from a material storage room. He and the other crew members in the material storage room are freed after finally making radio contact with their commander. Here's Christina. Ghost from the material storage room. She and the other crew members in the material storage room are freed after finally making radio contact with the commander. Sergey? Ghost that was wandering about the facility. Oh yeah, we've seen him. We've seen the ghost who's been just walking around. He doesn't talk to us. He's the leader of a space exploration team that stopped at the facility to refuel their shuttle. He's been in touch with his crew and is sitting on a couch waiting for them. Yeah, I encountered him early in the game. He was just sitting on a couch. He wasn't talking to me, and then he stood up and just walked away. So he's the leader of the cosmonauts. He's sitting on a couch waiting for his crew. Who is the other person who was in here? Which of these? Dmitri? Yes, Ghost Dmitri Yuxin? He was the other one in the material storage room. Okay. 3 at once. I can't believe it. We're exhausted, but we're going to keep going. All right, so the commander is waiting in a rest area. We saw him fairly early in the game, so it's probably either work area or energy. I don't think it was residential, and it definitely wasn't spaceport. But he's hanging out on a bench somewhere. Anyone sitting on a bench? Well, no one's sitting on this bench anyway. Let's try energy. Bench? Oh, bench!
Nikolai, where did you go? Natalia, why can you not communicate? Is the host radio not fixed?
Oh, well, if he wants that.
This is Nikolai's. No.
There you go.
Nikolai is dead? I cannot believe it. He was a fine man. Was more responsible than anyone I know. He was the most honorable among men. Nikolai. Why?
Commander, can you hear us?
Natalia? Nikolai is dead. Nikolai. He is gone. I cannot believe he is dead.
Commander, please hold yourself together. Where are you now?
Not to interrupt the drama of the scene, but I do get a little chuckle that he's talking into a ghost walkie-talkie.
I am sorry. I am not myself.
The walkie-talkie's not there. It's a ghost. It's a ghost walkie-talkie.
Never thought you would be cheering me up. You have grown up since your early days.
You remembered me from then?
I am in the rest area that leads to the energy section. Christina and others should be here any minute now.
Any minute now.
Natalia, I will wait for you. Let us all go home together. Natalia, she's such a strong young woman now. She was always crying back then. Nikolai also had a few good moments. I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to find my pocket watch. I dropped it somewhere in the facility.
Somewhere? Can you narrow it down?
Give her that watch. I think I dropped it around the residential area. You should be able to find it with this.
Oh? Level 4 card key. He had it. He had the level 4 the whole time.
I am a little tired. They are all fine. They will be okay without me.
Oh, he's out of here. He took the radio with him. All right. Turns out this was not an optional ghost pleasuring. This was mandatory. Because he had that key. But we want that key, of course. We need that key for residential section, because that is one of the few doors we have not been able to go into, is the level 4 door in the back of residential. Which I believe was the dispensary. So I guess I mean Richard's about to have a lot of fun. Sounds like. I probably should take a look at his notes. Right. He lost his watch in the residential area while searching. He was freed after confirming the fates of all the members of his crew. Yeah, I guess Natalia's the only cosmonaut left. Like, all the others are gone, I think, at this point. I think she's the only one left. I mean, she's not the only ghost left, probably. But as far as the cosmonauts go, I think she's the only one who hasn't been freed. Oh. Before I do that, should we say? Come on. I'm sure it's fine in there. It's probably not going to be attacked. We're probably not going to be attacked by an angry ghost in there. In the dispensary. It'll be all right. Probably.
Access granted. Releasing lock.
This is the only level 4 door I think we've seen. Okay, it's not foggy. It's not foggy in here. Should be fine. Visitor registry. Yes? Someone here? Logbook. Last entry is a few years ago. Someone's in here. But it's not foggy, so it's not an angry ghost. Won't do that door yet. Let's see who's in here. Hello? Someone's tappity-tappity-tappeting at that computer? X-rays are posted on the board.
What's wrong? What the hell is happening? His release date is up. What is headquarters doing? Get communication established.
You want some communications? Unfortunately, I don't have my radio anymore. Who are you? Question marks. Ghost seen typing at a computer terminal in the dispensary. It appears he's waiting to receive a prisoner release confirmation from his headquarters. He's very impatient as the expected release date has already passed. Oh, didn't realize they had prisoners on the moon.
As long as he's around, my work will never be finished. He's shown enough remorse. What is headquarters doing?
All right, we have a prisoner who's supposed to get released. Headquarters is not giving the signal.
What's wrong?
All right, let's take a look at some cameras. Patient ward cells. All right, it's not foggy in there. No fog to be seen. Oh, hold on, that's green? That's some green right there. Yoink. It's the slowest yoink I've ever seen. Oh, more cameras to look at. Alright, well, that one's locked, though. It's red. But I guess we have to get in there. The others seem green. Here's inside a cell. Well, I mean, there was only one prisoner, right? So only one of the cells would be occupied. And it would be this one. There he is.
Are you threatening me? No, I don't mean to. Just please talk to headquarters. I don't want to stay here anymore. I just want to get some send-off money. That's all.
Henry, you?
The company will be in trouble, too. This should have been an historical event. If the public finds out about this...
You don't know anything. That red stone is... It's...
What are you trying to say?
It granted my wish at the cost of Kenneth's life.
You talking about a red stone? Oh, let's see. You got anything to say? I don't hear him talking. He's just staring at that watch. All right. Well, it looks like there's only one cell that has anything in it. Operating room. That's a green.
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for something. Well, everything's a mess, so I'm just organizing. There's a reference guide on that wall there.
Oh, is this it? Yeah. The document's on the shelf in the residential section.
Sorry, I'm organizing a little bit at a time.
Lots to do, huh? No one can help you either.
I heard that the last guy here, Kenneth, died from an accident at the mine. His body was found by some stone.
Yeah. He reached his hand out as if he was pointing to it. As if he meant to point at it.
Yeah, he died in the mine. He had to do like the jumping puzzle, and like I've been telling management, I've been telling the corporation all this time, someone's eventually gonna die if we have to do the jumping puzzle every time. It finally happened. Look, what I don't know why. What did anyone expect? It was inevitable. Materials have moved. Sorry for the trouble. All right, well, let's explore. Doesn't seem like there's any fog in here. So there's that. Tappity, tappity, tappity. Alright, the first cell is open. Pages from a letter. Toilet opens, coated with dust. Alright, this is the locked one. It's locked. Now you got hands coming out. Do these hands want something that I have? You want a cat bell? Probably doesn't want the cat bell. You want my promise ring? No. How about a nice can opener? Or maybe some nice yellow chemical?
I won't say anything.
Well, I want something. Maybe he would like to trade. But I don't know if I have anything worth trading. Here's a photo of my fiancée. Here's the operating room. Let's check it out. Odd to have, like, I don't know, jail cells next to an operating room? Seems like an odd layout. Looks rather old. That's a battery. We already just got a battery. We don't need another one at the moment. Looks rather old. Most of the things here look pretty old. Here's where the green was. Can't do anything with it. Files, residential area, room 10 something. He was organizing only a little bit at a time. Alright, what about the computer over here? Alright, we can access it. Release permit, date May 24th, 2044. Detention of the person mentioned below has been lifted and their release is hereby permitted. Henry Polybass, Internal Administration, Hoshioka Materials. Print it out. Let's get that print out. Ah, glorious paperwork. Alright, so that probably means he's been added to our notes. Ghost confined to a room in the patient ward. Seems he's ready to be let out, but the required prisoner release confirmation has not arrived yet. Well, we know who he is. It's Henry Polybus.
I won't say anything.
He won't say anything. Or at least that's what he says. When he said something. Alright, the paperwork just came in.
What is this? I can't accept this.
What?
How many times do I have to tell people I can only accept official documents? You didn't bring me the correct paperwork. Bring me an official document.
Do I need to print this out on state letterhead? Because I haven't found any of that. Crumples it up and throws it away right in front of me. Well, I don't think I have any official paperwork on me. I guess we could check out the printer. See if there's an option to see if we can do anything with this printer.
I won't say anything.
Paper in the tray. It's not good enough paper, though. Well, maybe I could give it to Henry, see what he thinks about it. Let's have a look at it. Or maybe the person who's sending it is Henry. Maybe it's not the person who's in the cell.
I won't say anything.
Stick your hands out. And this is your cell. You want to stick your hands out here? Hey, ding ding. He's not sticking his hands out. I want to give you your paperwork. No? All right. Okay.
My release date passed.
There's a battery there. I looked at these other things. I don't think that's a thing. The operating table itself does not seem like it's a thing. There's this over here. Oh, hold on. Let's bring up that text. The bottom half of the notice has been torn off. And where did the paper go? Can I use my paper with this paper? I mean, that doesn't make sense, but... Where did the bottom half go? Doesn't seem like there's anything else that we can do on this computer interface. Pretty sure there is not. And wouldn't it make sense to just use the current paper we have with the printer? No. All right. So of course this was not as simple as it appeared. We couldn't just print out the release form and give it to the guy. He needs it to be official. Sorry? It did not seem like there was any other kind of paper or anything that we could grab. You have anything else to say?
What are you doing? You're interfering with my work.
And how many years has this ghost just been tapping relentlessly on that keyboard? There must be like divots on that keyboard at the moment.
What are you doing?
There's another battery. Oh, we can open these?
What's wrong?
Maybe just like the middle ones. I can't see what's in the middle ones anyway.
What's wrong?
Here's the monitor system. Let's just take another quick look around. So we can't use the cameras on the room that we're in at the moment. Which is odd. Usually you can... Well, I mean, I guess you never actually see... I guess you never actually have any cameras that look into the room that you're in at the moment. I guess that is true. We got, like, a vision in here and in the operating room as well. This one, we saw the ghost take the watch. Oh, he's standing there at the moment. Okay, so sometimes he's standing there and sometimes he's sitting down? Does he have a routine? And it did not seem like there was anything in cells 1 and 3. But then again, there were not any other... There apparently were not any other prisoners. So it would make sense if there weren't. If there wasn't anything in there. Of course, there's the torn paper right there. Part of that notice was torn off. So nothing is standing out about using this at the moment. Alright, so one vision was guy taking watch with an extremely slow yoink. But I mean, we already know he has that. It doesn't really like change anything for us. The other one was guy organizing stuff in the operating room. I mean, honestly, when I saw guy organizing stuff, I was hoping red chemical would be there. Because we got yellow chemical a while back, and we never found red chemical. I think this is where yellow chemical was. So this room also has lab.
Access denied. Please insert security key.
And it says you need a special key for this. Well, we have level 4 key, but that's not the special key, I guess. I would also assume our printout doesn't do anything there. Just seeing if there's anything that we missed in here. No. Okay, if we were to look, if we were to try to guess at what that the torn notice in the operating room says. It says that supplies were moved. And like they tear off, like it's torn off before you can fully see where it's moved to. So I guess you just get a basic idea and then maybe you can guess. Right. Files, residential area, room 10. And the thing is, we checked the residential area previously. Like, that was early in the game. Well, not extremely early, but it was a while back now. So would there be anything there now that there wouldn't be before? Those boxes are still there. Can't move those boxes. They're too heavy. They're too big. Couldn't possibly even think about moving them. All right, room. Okay, they all begin with 10. Right? Oh, yes, that's correct. They all begin with 10. But this one does have... Oh, actually, there's one room we never got into. Hold on. This room was never open. The door's not working. It's not that it's locked. It just doesn't work. Can we shove paper under door? No, that didn't happen. That didn't work. Can I shove the picture of my fiancé under door? Ring, ring. Nah. Alright, so things were moved to residential area room 10. And we never got into this room. Okay. The intercoms for, like... We can never actually access the intercoms. I mean, it wouldn't... There'd be no one to talk to. I don't suppose maybe there's a door between these rooms. Alright, here's bathroom. Sign display. Here's broken mirror. Announcement display, whatever that means. More bathroom. Video playback. Beds. Poster of lady. Can I interact with poster? Doesn't seem like I can interact with poster. What would be behind the poster? I mean, it looks like there's like a little, I don't know, shelf, possibly? I mean, it's not like it's anything we could crawl through. It'd be... Whatever's behind there would be very small, even if we could remove this. It doesn't give us any text or anything, so I doubt, like, even if we had a tool that we could do anything with it. Still, that is, like, facing the room that we would want to go into. Why doesn't the door work? Well, we could go in here. There are security cameras in this one. But that room doesn't have a camera in it. It's like actually it's not filled, well, it's not on the map because we haven't been in there. So we can't actually see in that room. Does the room even exist? Well, I don't know if there would be a reason to use security cameras on the other rooms here. Because we can just go in these rooms. Putting posters right there seems to be popular. Books in the CD player. Now, there were like one or two visions in here, but like we got them way early. So we know there's a sign that says that that stuff that was in the operating room got moved to one of the residential rooms. Didn't tell us which one it was. But we've searched all of these, and there's only one that we haven't been in. Because the door doesn't work. And it seems from that, it would seem kind of clear which one it has to be in. how do you actually get in there? Doesn't seem like the security camera is helping us with that door. There's a green right there.
Where am I now? What sort of place is it here? Fog. This fog created that ghost. Somehow, I must find a way to clear this fog. What? Whoa!
And he never cleared it. And I did like that little death yell of, whoa! I guess, yeah, I didn't get this one early, but clearly you're supposed to see that one early, because he's saying, I must find a way to clear the fog to get rid of the ghost. And that's when we see the ventilation control panel. We already know all about that. It's not what we need, though. What we need is to find out... Is there anything from any of these rooms that I'm missing? There's that writing on the wall. That was from the child ghost early on, I think. I don't think there are any other greens in here. Whoops, not that. Alright, that's the lab, which we still can't get in. So the lab we can't get in, room B2, floor B2, in the elevator, we have not been able to get in. We've not been able to find red chemical. I mean, speaking of that, we could take a look at... What was it? When did we first hear about red chemical? Well, chemical container mark, I guess, would be that. Footprint of a chemical container that was sitting on a shelf. Nathan is overheard warning Martin about dangers of storing the two chemicals close to each other. Contents react violently when combined. Right, so we got yellow, and apparently red used to be there, but red was moved. Maybe when it was being organized. And the one that we just got before Let's see. No, that's not what we're looking for. That one. Handprint left a notice posting in the operating room. A man is looking around the room for some papers. Another person directs him to the notice posted on the wall that indicates their new location. Right. So we saw that, and we saw that it goes to residential room something. Footprints inside a room in the patient ward. Two men engaged in tense discussion. Man named Henry made a veiled threat to reveal what he knows about the events at the lunar facility. Right, someone grabbed the pocket watch. We know about that. See, room 104 is not listed here. Like I said, it seems like 104 would be the room, since we haven't been able to get in there. Unless there just happens to be materials in one of these papers, it turns out, in one of these other rooms that we just didn't see. There's not many places where such things could be hidden. But I guess we're gonna try it out. But still, 104 is confusing. It doesn't say it's locked. It doesn't say the power's off. It just says the door doesn't work. Watch me find like a stack of papers in the bathroom, like in the tub, or in like the stove. That's where you store them. What? Where else would you store them? Do you think? No, those are not things we can take. Can't make out what that says. I don't suppose these are materials like papers. Apparently not. Can't do anything with them. People just like posting bikini posters on these parts of the walls. Play Guy 99. I think it's what that says. Did I check 105? Gotta be thorough. I don't know how obvious it will be. Should we come across the supplies. This hasn't been used in a long time. Are these supplies? They kind of look like supplies. I can't interact with them, though. All right, 103. Just opening the oven every time I come in. Just to see. Just to make sure. And 106. No, these are not anything. Okay. All right, well, that's all of the rooms. Except, of course, for the one we can't get inside. So it would seem that 104 would be the likely one. I don't have like a tool that could be used to just open up the door. Door isn't working. Do I have anything I could like pry it open with? I really don't have anything that's like that. Disassemble this can opener. Reassemble it. No. That doesn't work. Feels like it has to be 104. It's just, how do you get in there? Well, let's go visit our android friend. See if he has anything to say to us. Alright, we've saved quite a few friends. What was going on here? Nathan and Alan from last time, and this time we had Dimitri. We had Dimitri. We had Dimitri, Igor, and Christina. Over here's Sergey. All right. So one more cosmonaut to go, but it sounds like in order to save her, Natalia, Sergey said we needed to find his pocket watch. We know where the pocket watch is. It's in the jail cell. Henry has it. But we can't get in there because it's locked, because even though he's supposed to be released, HQ didn't send the notification in time. However, we have received the notification on the email, but we can't just print it out. We can't just print it out on regular paper because that's not official. I guess we need to print it out on official letterhead. So we have to find the official, the stationery, the real stationery. Instead of this just normal blank paper, we have to find the letterhead. But office supplies have been moved into one of the residential rooms. We searched all the residential rooms except one, the one where the door doesn't work. But how do you get in there if the door doesn't work? Do you have any advice on that?
Remember, when this fog started to crawl, I told you that red stone would grant your wish, and what you would have to sacrifice for it. Remember what you sacrificed, Richard?
I don't. But he is calling us by name.
You and I were the only ones who were left here. Then you disappeared. I felt like you didn't need me anymore, even though I was born out of your wish.
We wished for the android? He told us earlier, though, that our fiancé, that she'd invented him.
You and I were the only ones who were left here. Then you disappeared. I felt like you didn't need, even though I was born.
Well, a lot of what he says still seems confusing. Previously, he said that it was Claudia, that Claudia built him. But now he's saying that we wished for him. By the way, is there anything different on this? No, that hasn't changed. I don't suppose you know where I can get some official stationery. Not entirely sure myself. It doesn't seem like he has anything else to say. Or at the moment. Well, maybe that's enough for right now when it comes to Echo Night Beyond. We did satisfy some cosmonauts. We got the radio fixed. We got the 3 cosmonauts that were in that machinery room. We saved them. They're gone. We were able to talk to the commander for the first time. And then we pleasured him, and he went away. And then he told us what we need to do to pleasure Natalia. It's just that in order to do that, we need his pocket watch, which was taken in the prison. And we know who has it in the prison. But to open the prison door, we need to print out the release email on official stationery. Official stationery used to be in the operating room, but it's not there anymore. It's been moved to one of the residential rooms. We've searched all the residential rooms, except for one where the door doesn't open. But we don't have like a crowbar or anything to open that door with. So that is our pickle for the moment. What could we do to get that stationery, to print out the release, to give to the guy, to let him open the door, so then we could talk to prisoner and hopefully get the pocket watch and give to Natalia to free her. Yeah, I don't actually know what we would be doing after that point, because I've mentioned it before, but the goal of the game is to find our fiancé, but like it doesn't seem like anything we're doing is getting us closer to that. So after we're done with Natalia, it's a bit, I don't actually know what the next part is. Like, how does this lead to an end game? It's not clear at the moment. Maybe we'll get a key to the lab, or maybe we'll get the key to go to floor B2. There's that observatory, but we haven't been able to go to yet. So there are a few places yet to get to. But the first thing we have to do, the thing that's most urgent more than anything else, is find the official stationery for the release email. It's very important. Very important. Because we, different ghosts will be satisfied by different things. Some of them will be more important, and then some of them will be, hey, you didn't print this email out on the right paper. You need to print it out on the... I mean, to be fair, I've had to say that on my job. Sorry. You have to print this out on your official letter. You hate saying it. It sounds so petty. But, I mean, it's the policy. Sorry. I need that. I need you to do that again on the right paper. Anyway, maybe that'll be what my ghost has to be satisfied with. Someday I'm going to be sitting at a computer and someone's trying to give me the printout of the email. I'm like, no, you need to print this out on the right letterhead or I can't take it. I hope things turn out better for me than that. But we'll see how this goes as we continue with the Echo Night Beyond.